Hey everybody, Steve Quillian from Wood Window Makeover. Our casement project, our Hyde Park Hideaway. Get it? Hide away. Wow, what a way to hide the real meaning there, Mr. Steve. We got to work on these casements here, okay? And get these all fixed up. They got a lot of things going on here. Opening and closing issues, they're warped. Somebody came in before and they took these hinges off and they did something with the screws, so we put the screws back on. I gotta take and redo all this kind of stuff. Pull them back together, adjust them. They, I think this window here had BB holes in it, so they replaced this piece of glass. But the glazing that they used is now starting to mold and mildew. I'm not sure what that was. Hey Mark, what's up, man? You're supposed to be working. This thing here is the what do you call it? I don't know what, you know. This color is the same as the color over there, you know. But it's like back here they filled it with something, you know, some kind of like Bondo or putty or something. I'm not sure what's going on there. And then, you know, of course, you got this big old gap here. You can see inside.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
You know,
that's a big gap.
You know, these hinges, they have to be worked on. So this is one of those. It's kind of going to be like a master class, you know, and how to do casements, because these guys, they have to shift. You have to shift them together. You have to adjust them in and out. You have to adjust them side to side and stuff like that. So that's why, you know, working on casements is level 4 minimum as far as you know, levels of window restoration work. It's not like double hungs, where double hungs they just slide up and down. These guys, you know, there's really a lot you have to know about how to do it. So it's really high level carpentry. So anyway, that's what this aspect of the job is. I guess a little bit later on, you know, in a few days, maybe we'll start messing with this. But let me show you what's going on upstairs. Check out these windows, man. So cool. Climbing up here on the roof. Okay, so there's a reason why we're here. Okay, see that paint coming off? That's real bad. Okay, I don't know if you see how they're not installed right. Paint's just coming off. I mean, you have to check them out. I mean, oh look, overspray. This guy here, ooh, man. Is he ever bowing out? He's like a banana. Ooh, broken piece of glass right here. But look, I can see the grain of the wood starting to change. And the whole leg is going boing. See that? Boing, boing, boing. So how do you fix that, Mr. Steve? Oh, I don't know. Okay, but check this out. There's a split right here and a crack. That's something's going on really bad right there. I have to fix that. Oh my goodness. So I'm wondering how much of this is going to make it through the restoration process versus how much I'm going to have to make new. These guys here are flapping open in the wind. You know how that works. So let's see. We got some serious rot right there. Oh, look, that's kind of funny. Check this out. The thing's coming off my pencil. I was like, dude, my lead disappeared. So, it's in my pocket. This is like my rot checker right here. See? Custom rot checker. I stick that in there, and if the pencil goes in like that, that means it doesn't pass the rot test. So, we got a few of those. Let's see, check out this guy. What's up with this? You know, we got that guy right there. Oh man. So, oh, okay. So you want to see some like some stuff. Check this out. Oh, think that hinge needs some work? I think that hinge needs some work. So I'm not exactly sure what has happened there, but I guarantee you we're going to be playing with it. So this one won't be too hard to get off. So all right, let's see what else we got here. Oh, look, that's interesting. Completely gone right there. I wonder what happened there. It's just whatever. They painted it, right? So, hey, look, man, we got some love, man, from Evan. All right, so here we go. I mean, this is got some serious adjustment issues going on here. All right, let's see what we got. Broken muntin here. Well, you got the bottom rail. Oh, this guy here, what's going on there? Big old split. This is going to be an interesting job, to say the least. Well, all right. So anyway, I'm gonna have to get up here and start taking some of these sashes out so we can restore them. But first, the first thing I got to do is I've got to number these guys, because I'm not going to take off just one at a time. I got to take a whole bunch of them off so we can get some momentum going. But you can't just take them off without numbering them and know where they go. So how do you do that, Steve? Well, I've got an article that I wrote that's in one of my little booklets, but I've talked about it before. But basically, you draw a map, and I've got a map of this house, and I locate on that map, just a rudimentary map, where every window is according to north, south, east, or west. And so these windows here behind me, let's see, those are on the west side of the house, okay? And if you're looking at me, I'm not sure how the camera's facing, but looking at me, this is behind me is the west side, and that way is north. Okay, so I'm going to number them from the north side first coming down. So this is going to be, so on the west side, W1, W2, both of these are in one unit, and W3. You see that? So I got my, do I have a marker? Where's my marker? So I'm going to turn the camera around. I'll mark this one on the glass, W1. Here we go. W2. I'm going to mark this one W2 as well. Oh, look. No glass there. W2. Steve, so on this one here, why do you not mark right and left? Well, because the right and left are obvious as far as insulation goes. One can go one place and one can go the other, but you can't mix them up. So W3 right here, right? W3. Okay. And so this is the south side here. Okay, so I'm gonna do the south side now. This one's gonna be S1. And I'll explain. I'll post an article. I'll post an article that will explain why I'm doing the way I'm doing it, so that you can understand. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark these real quick. And this one is, let's see, S1, S1, S2, S, no, that's not an S, S2, okay, S3, S3, oh man, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's got some cool wavy glass, but S3, S4, S4. Yeah, you see it? Okay. S5, S5, S6, S6. All right, then we'll go over here. Okay, I'm going to start again from the north end. This is the east side. So this is going to be E1 and E1, E2 and E2, E3 and E3, E4 and E4. Got it. All right. So now that I take these sashes off, I can take them to my station and work on them and know where they go and keep them organized. So anyway, so this is Steve Quillian starting off on our Hyde Park Hydeaway. These sashes behind us are getting ready to be restored. Happy lunchtime, everybody. Steve Quillian, Wood Window Makeover, working on my wonderful project in Hyde Park in Tampa. And you know, I put on a riddle yesterday, and I wonder if people could figure out, you know, why these moldings are on the outside of this window. I mean, I've gone through and all these sash I've been taking off all the way down, and then I come up to this one, and I'm like, man, this is like so weird. And you know, I close it and open it, and I look at this opening here. This right there, the space seems, it's thinner than the sash, and the sash wants to, you know, sit proud of the casing a little bit, you know. Doesn't really close right now, but then I noticed they have this lock on here, and this lock, it looks like it's original, right? But check this out. Screw holes. See those? Those screw holes look like they would be the screw holes for my lock here, which indicates to me that they were at least at one point in time, you know, flipped around. So will they fit flipped around? Maybe, maybe not. Now, the other weird mystery about it is these hinges. These hinges are turn of the century hinges, cranks actually, combination crank hinges. You know, they've got, you know, little gears inside of here. These guys are really, really old. Okay, you know, if you look through the window, I don't know if you can see that or not, but like way over there, you can see over that one, there's a handle on it still, and you can see that there's the cranks used to go all the way through. It's almost like they're, you know, original. But you know, maybe this was a sleeping porch or something at one time, and and they put this, well, maybe it was a sleeping porch for a very short time, and they put these casements on. But then that doesn't explain why they would somebody would put the casements on the outside and put them on backwards, unless somebody decided, or somebody thought it'd be best to switch them around. I'm not sure, you know, why they did that. So anyway, but I got this whole batch here that we're going to take out. I bumped my head on this big old beam bracket. You see that? So anyway, I gotta take the rest of these sashes off here. Won't take me very long. There used to be a hinge here, I guess. Look, see, 1, 2, 3 hinge holes here. I wonder what's keeping this guy on. I guess I'll find out pretty soon, huh? Let's see. What's going on? Is it gonna come out? Let's see. I'm trying to. Maybe it's nailed on? Yeah, it's probably nailed on. Huh. Yeah, there's a nail right there. So I can find a pry bar and pull that off. There's my pry bar. I've got a hammer too, but I don't think I need a hammer. I might. Let's see. My nail right there. Oh yeah. There we go. That wasn't too hard, huh? But the other one comes out the same way. But you got this big old gap here. See that? My finger's fitting in there pretty good. I'm not exactly sure what they were thinking here. But anyway, this is it's got these storm windows on it. So anyway, I thought I'd give you a little short. Come on, turn around, camera. Thought I'd give you a little short description of what's going on here, and see maybe you guys can figure out, why they put these guys on backwards. I don't know. See, we got all the windows out, and as you spend time on a house, you start to discover things and make some observations that tell you more about what's going on. Hey, I'll turn the camera around real quick. You can see, like, this is some original siding that's on here. Look, I'm just discovering with you right here. That's right there. It looks like it's pretty old. It's been painted several times, and you've got nails coming out, which I guess is to be expected, right? These are like the old hand drive nails. They just need to be popped back in, maybe nailed again one more time. But I wanted to show you a couple of things that I'm seeing here. You already know about the windows being put in backwards, but like here, they've put on new siding here, and they have, you can see why based on the other side, and they used a couple of different things. Look, see these little holes right here? Okay, that's a nail gun hole. Look at this rough edge down here. That indicates that they didn't, they just cut it real quick and they didn't sand it or anything like that. So there's a couple of pieces that were really told the story. But look, come back over here. Look, they just painted over this. They didn't sand it or anything. So it kind of matches, but not really. And I'm looking at this. This is like, why wouldn't you just sand it? So, but they also, you can tell they sprayed it. So look in here. They sprayed. See how it's coming out right there? You know why it's coming out? It's because of the nails that they used to put it on. See those little holes right there? Those are itty bitty little teeny weeny gun nails, like brads, like 18 gauge. Those are very, very small. And you can see the expansion and contraction is already making it start to pop. If you look at this one here, come in here, the expansion, look, you can see those little bitty nails. Look at them, see them in there? Right there. So, this wood, I'm assuming, is probably Western red cedar. That's what a lot of people would use for shakes now. But you can just tell that they did a really, really quick job, so it looked good from their house. But they got paid. But now they've they've left the homeowner with some repairs they've got to go ahead and fix as well. So anyway, that's the kind of thing that when you look at stuff like that and you study that kind of stuff, you can tell the kind of love and work that's gone into a house or a piece of property, or or the windows and stuff like that. In my case, you already saw that the windows were backwards, so the questions that we're gonna find out, we're gonna ask, the answers we're seeking is what are we gonna have to undo that was wrong so that we can put it back together right. And that's a hard question, because when you're working on somebody's house, the question is, I mean, are you going to do it so that you can leave a legacy? Let me see, you can see my face, but turn my hat around. Are you going to do it so you can leave a legacy, or are you just going to do it so you can collect some cash? You know what I'm saying? Two different ways to approach different jobs. And you know, our job as craftspeople, as tradespeople, is to give the people what they need, you know, and not just cash in on their properties and you know, selfishly just take it for ourselves and make the next guy pay for it, like whoever did on the siding here. I mean, you can see some of the other stuff. You know, I don't know. It's one of those types of things, you know. So if they cut that corner there, you know, where else have they cut a corner? So you know what I'm saying. So you don't want to be one of those types of people, because you know, you reap what you sow, and you know, when you do good work, you get known for your good work and sticking to your guns and stuff like that. You have to, so that you know, you can you know, have a good name, and your good name will get you more work. Follow us along on Facebook, and on Instagram, and on YouTube, and you know, learn a thing or two, so that way maybe you can make some cash with window sash. Sounds like fun, right? All right, so Steve Quillian for Wood Window Makeover, reporting in for the Artisan Army, the General of the Artisan Army. Yeah, love you guys. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.